He's a senior out of Colorado Springs. McIntosh out of Calvary Chapel High School in California. And here they go. And obviously McIntosh has had his way several times with Burbak. And the scores haven't been all that close, although 3-2, 3-1, but then 7-1, 6-3, 4-0 for McIntosh against Burbak.
And Burbak's fighting off a shot by McIntosh. And this is, he can keep enough weight on the head or in the shoulder area, and the referee calls a stalemate. So that may seem like a little thing there, but that's, McIntosh normally scores against Burbak below the knee at that situation.
Burbak comes in 23-1 in the Big Ten semifinals. He avenged his only loss of the season by beating Minnesota's Brett Favre 3-1 in sudden victory. Like I said, he's 0-4 against McIntosh in his college career. But he's got he's a two-time All-American. Burbak finishing 7th and 8th. But McIntosh is undefeated. One of 4 undefeated wrestlers for the Nittany Lions coming into today. But now there are 3, with Nolf taking his first loss when Isaiah Martinez avenged his dual meet loss to Nolf, snapping his own 61 straight match streak.
Tim, I love the comments there by Isaiah Martinez. A lot of respect shown for Nolf and the season that he's having in his interview with Shane, and a lot of self. No sport really makes you reflect stronger or just harder than this sport does, and I think his comments are real revealing as to what he's been going through, and just what makes this sport great, and who can't really love what's happening with the career of Jason Nolf, and it's going to be a great battle if those two meet again in the NCAA finals.
McIntosh also a 2-time All-American, placing 3rd last season, and there's 2 points for McIntosh. 1:10 left in the first period, and McIntosh strikes first.
He's been the guy in this weight class that has done the best job of attacking below the knee. Take a look at this shot, right? Look at his feet are, drops back in, ankle pick, and continues to drive, and keeps his chest low, but parallel to the mat and driving through, and keeps his head off the mat, wrinkle in the back of his neck, and attacks. So much of this is just lulling the guy to sleep and then exploding, making the best of your opportunity.
You're at hand control and out for 1.
And now for Burbak, he's got to make it a battle. How do you do that? It's just so tough to try to tire out great college wrestlers in this day and era. Everybody knows how to train. Everybody knows how at this level can go that 7 minutes, particularly when you used to being a finalist, used to winning matches. Burbak's got to make it a fight.
McIntosh drops down on the ankle again on the reshot, but is not able to get across immediately as he was on the last shot.
Tried to come out the back door, so this is 2 opportunities that McIntosh has had. Short time, 8 seconds left, and that's a win for Burbak.
That's the end of the first period. It's 2-1 in favor of McIntosh. And here's your 184-pound order of finish and qualifier. 7 through Ryan Christensen. So whether Kenny Courts gets in or not, he was an All-American for Ohio State last year. It depends on the wild card selection later this week. Brooks, Dudley, Abinator, Ravina, McCutcheon, Kepke, and Christensen. And Courts, your top 8 at 184 pounds. And we're at 197 with only 1 match to go, and that match is a big one. The heavyweight match between the world champion and last year's NCAA runner-up. McIntosh has just been another motor this year, just a whole nother level of confidence, Jim.
Well, you have a lot of guys clear out of that weight class. The national champion, Kevin Gadsden. You've got, but there's still a guy at the University of Missouri that's pretty tough.
Absolutely,
NCAA
Jaden
champion
Cox
from a couple of years ago that will be the 1 or 2 seed. And if this match continues to go for in McIntosh's favor, but Burbak is one of those guys that can. We've also seen that with Brett Favre from Minnesota. I mean, there's 3 of the top 4 guys, I think top 5 guys are in this weight class. But, you know, Scott Schiller last year from Minnesota. You know, Kyle Snyder moves up to heavyweight. And so this is Morgan McIntosh's time.
2-2, a minute left in the second period. The escape by Burbak, his second. So it was an early takedown by McIntosh. Went out in front 2-0, then an escape. No points going into the second period. It was 2-1, and then the escape by Burbak.
Burbak really hasn't been able to get his offense off. He likes to attack the right leg. Morgan McIntosh got a nice high crotch, was able to hit that really well, head to the outside single against Farr. That was the winning shot for him in his 3-1 victory in the semis. Back in on the shot, good finish situation. Burbak has cut the corner though well.
Very well, got a lot of space there.
Yeah, he's going to try to elevate the crotch. Again, short time. Are you recognizing a pattern here in attacks? Last 15 seconds, McIntosh goes all out for that attack.
So we go to the third period here at 197 pounds. It's 2-2. McIntosh will have his opportunity to go ahead, either with an escape or a reversal. Steve Burbak, the father of Mr. Burbak, here out here on the mat. Bonnie and Steve, proud parents of several wrestlers. It's a family of wrestlers. Brother Gabe wrestled at Northern Colorado and Penn, and brother Micah wrestled at Penn. So Colorado's Coronado High School has put out 3 outstanding Burbak brothers. And Mom and Dad are quite proud. Mom and Dad, Bonnie and Steve.
You gotta go now.
See, Burbak's looking for that shot. He's got it tied up, and you see that hard collar tie there, this really controlling tie that Burbak is having a difficult time getting through. So look at that right hand inside collar tie. Now he comes to the wrist, but McIntosh will work that head. And Burbak just does not feel comfortable enough to get his shot off. See the club right there? He's able to go ahead and hit him with a kind of a forearm right in the chest, or not actually the top of the shoulder when he was coming in.
53 seconds left in the regulation. And McIntosh out in front. With that escape, he's out in front 3-2. There's no riding time advantage, so Burbak's going to have to score to win. Otherwise, McIntosh will have his Big Ten championship.
So I think there's enough respect for Burbak's shot here. He's not been able to clear off of his left ear right there, that collar tie. See that right elbow? McIntosh drops that right elbow down when he's coming in. He's either got to go to another shot, clear through it.
Short time, 15 seconds left. McIntosh trying to win his second Big Ten championship last year. He beat Kyle Snyder, and right now he's getting ready to, if he can fend off the attack by Burbak, and it looks like he's going to be successful. Morgan McIntosh, the Big Ten champion, second year in a row for Penn State.
Timmy knew that was going to be a tough battle between those two guys, but that